Hey chat, just setting some stuff up. Today's a big day. Get excited. I'm really excited and I hope you guys are too. Alright, we got about like 2-3 minutes, chat. Alright, so here's the deal with this. This is the election. We're gonna be doing a little debate, and then you guys are actually gonna be able to participate. There's a form that's gonna be sent out for voting, and there's gonna be like a 5-10 minute voting period. And then once all that's said and done, I'll calculate the vote and we'll see who wins. So, all right, I'm excited. All right, chat. Who's excited? Let's let's do this. Election day. Well, I mean, I don't have any doubt that I'm gonna win. Wonder why that is. I really haven't been back in this area in a while.
It doesn't matter. The one with stuff in brackets.
Hold on, I was just.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi, we're doing tech support.
Oh, yeah, tech support, okay. I'm streaming.
Just...
Say hi to stream before we get in canon.
Hello, stream.
Hi to stream.
I'm just gonna show you my screen then because it's all in Danish.
Okay.
Oh god, okay.
Alright, well, tech support time. I'm gonna just run into a corner and talk to my chat then.
Talk to me.
Good for you.
Talk to you. No, don't come at me with a sword right now. No.
Malachi, let's just start this game, Malachi.
I already killed blanks once today.
Do we? You know what? Do we want to go in a
Second
separate
from
VC and
bottom
talk over
button
some canon
on the
details?
very right.
Okay.
Let's talk over some details.
Can we move to another chat VC then?
Yeah, let's
no, we're gonna
VC3 then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
What's up?
Hey.
Hey Malachi, what's up? You prepping for this? I
did all my prep already.
Best of luck to you, man.
Luck doesn't have anything to do with it.
Yeah, I know you're gonna rig everything, but
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
Well, because maybe you care about these people. What?
Care about the people.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was a little much to expect of you.
Really was. I thought you'd know better than that.
Well, once this whole thing starts, I just hope that we can do a bit better for these people, you know? Just sort of... What?
You already know what I've been planning this whole time.
We still have to improve quality of life, though. The goal of a president isn't just to do what we're doing. We have to improve quality of life actively if we want to remain in office.
I really don't care what their quality of life is.
I do.
Yeah, of course you do.
Alright. Are we all good?
Hmm?
When you apologized just a few days ago, are we all good?
What do you mean? What do you mean, are we all good?
Are we... I know you're not gonna... I know we're not friends, but...
Yeah, no, we're not.
But you apologized, and I just wanted to know, do you still mean that?
Doesn't matter if I do or don't. Okay? All I'm worried about for today is this.
Alright, we can discuss that later, once
No,
everyone gets here.
we're not discussing that later.
So, let's just hope that you can maintain that character of being the naive Mace.
It's annoying,
Yeah.
but I think I can pull it off pretty well.
Right. You know, I don't like saying it about people, but even I recognize how naive that man is.
Yeah, I know he's an idiot. You could just say that.
Not an idiot, no, but definitely naive.
I'd say both.
And you can say both, but I won't. I swear to God, if that horse wins...
I'm not letting that happen. You really think I'd let the horse win?
Well, I mean, hey, he'd be nicer to everyone than you. No offense. Yeah, I expected that one. Okay.
I'm hoping everything goes the way it should.
As am I. I'm just hoping that maybe we can make things better around here.
You do realize that's literally the whole reason I'm here.
I realize that, but after we get all this stuff out of the way, can we make things better for them?
No! You know exactly what my plans are, and you just ask me, oh, can we make things better for them? No.
For the survivors, I mean.
No! You know what? I don't care what the survivors do. That's none of my business. My business is dealing with the problem.
Well, let's just hope that problem doesn't get any worse. Then again, I'm already part of the problem, aren't I?
They're just all fighting down there. You see what I mean? The fighting, it's never gonna go away.
It's all in good fun.
All in good fun?
Yeah. Also, what did you do with the shoes?
That's for me to know and you to find out later.
Listen, I thought it was funny. I'm sorry, Malachi. I just thought it was a bit funny, you know, I mean, yeah.
You've dug yourself a hole for this whole election. You're literally digging your own grave.
Well, with you, I might as well be. But not quite. Not quite.
Oh my... Okay.
What? What is going on down there?
Fighting. As always.
As always. Jinx.
Okay. You know what?
Hey.
Let's join back with the conversation.
Hey, once, just because of that, once we rebuild the factories for soda, you owe me a soda.
Oh my god.
Get the drip.
Hello?
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Now, if the congregation may take their seats, we can proceed.
Okay, I am invisible, but, you know.
I was kind of aware of that when you started punching me up on the podium.
Hello, Creeper.
Hi, I just went to get glowing arrows, but I heard this started.
Don't get glowing arrows.
I actually might... Hold on. Okay, I actually might
I can
have
put
to...
my armor on.
Just
I'll put
put
my
some
armor on.
form of armor on so we can see
No,
you.
I don't. Okay.
Nice.
There we
Put
go.
my armor on.
Okay.
Alright. I'm going to say this here and now. Any acts of violence amongst the crowd will not be tolerated by either administration. Got it?
Yeah, got it.
Alright. I'd like to introduce Clyde and Mace. And, well, myself.
Who are you?
So, you'll find that out momentarily.
Sus.
Really excited to be here and have this opportunity.
Yeah.
Alright. We'll be taking questions to start this off. Does anyone have any debate topics?
Yes, I have one. What are your stances on villager rights?
Who wants to
Villagers
start?
are... I'll start us off. Villagers are some of the most important members of our society, as well as everyone else, but we must all maintain equality without giving either group the upper hand. That way, everything can be equal and fair in both the workplace and in society.
Alright, me or you, who wants to go first? Alright, I'll just go.
Yeah, you can go now.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm all for villager rights. Like, they're honestly underappreciated. They're so helpful. I'm all for it.
I think President-elect Clyde can take the stage now. He could take it.
Hold on. Gotta talk to him for a second.
Yeah, you can talk to your...
Yeah, go ahead. You're his translator, right?
You're the horse person.
Alright, Clyde has never met a villager, but he considers them to be vitally important to our society, and he recognizes their worth. He knows that it's very important that everyone has rights, obviously, because they are very important to our livelihood.
Yes. Are there any other questions from the audience? Have we done anything such bad, just stealing? Well, I'll be one to admit I've done some things in the past. I'm just going to bring this up before my fellow candidate does. Remember the last president?
Yeah.
So, I shot him, and I made shoes out of his skin.
Let's go.
I actually have the
I know,
evidence for that
exactly,
if
let's
anyone
go.
would like to
Hello?
see.
Yes,
Let's go.
Mace here does have
Yeah.
pictures.
Yeah, I'm sorry to interrupt. Are we really letting him run for president after doing that? I mean, literally, I have the proof in my hands.
Well, I mean, yes.
Turn the president into Yeezys.
But again, it's only fair that
Exactly.
anyone gets to run for president who wants to.
I mean, he was a cow.
He was a cow, yes.
Let's
Okay, but
not
we have a
okay.
horse candidate. Why does it matter?
Well, I mean, he's a horse. I feel the same way about the horse.
Okay, that's just discriminatory.
Is it
That's
though?
that actually is though.
No. He's a horse.
So the only reason you don't like him is because he's a horse.
No, I don't. It's not that I don't like him. I feel like he's a horse, and horses shouldn't be the president because they're horses.
That's very
That's
very
kind of-
discriminatory.
A little bit
Yeah, that's discriminatory.
That is, of course, undermining the societal progression that horses have taken in, our mainstream media and everything. Horses have just the right to be here as much as we do. So, I mean,
There's full possibility that I'm the uneducated one, and having a horse president will allow my views to change,
Exactly, which is why we
Yeah.
need to rebuild the education sectors
Glad to
after the
hear
great
that.
collapse of the founders.
Ryan, to answer your question on Clyde's behalf, he has never done anything wrong.
And I've
He's
never
an
done anything.
honest citizen.
Yeah, you know what? I honestly, I just before I give my piece on this, I'm just, I'm so happy that Clyde is running.
As am I.
I have a lot of respect for my fellow candidate. Now, I've never done anything personally. Not to be fair, my memory is really bad, but I don't think I've ever done anything.
You banished me.
What?
You banished me.
Sorry, like I said, my memory is really bad. When?
The day I joined.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately,
Okay, and I am very sorry about that.
I'd like to bring up another point of something. After I made the shoes, President-elect Mace, he murdered my turtles. That is something he did. I watched him murder my turtles.
Where's your evidence?
The evidence is that there are no more turtles. I have their scoots in the bag. They're at my house. What's left of their shells is in my house. So, unfortunately, again, I would like to forgive you for that. I understand the frustration that could be caused by me carving up the previous president and making him into Yeezys. I understand that. But I think that the act of aggression of simply killing my turtles that I raised since birth is not good.
Okay, I would like to see the proof for this accusation, because I had proof against you, and you came here with nothing.
It's at my house if you would want me to go get it.
We're on the podium debating. You can't just run back to your house.
I'll show the proof shortly after we end this discussion. Any more questions from the audience?
Oh, yes. How do you feel? How do you feel about rights for me? Because I'm constantly getting killed, and I'd like to know if there's a solution for this problem.
Ryan, you can go acquire my scoots, thank you. Or the scoots of the turtles. I believe that everyone here should have equal rights, and, well, while it's important to maintain social justice without letting equality and certain things get in the way, we also need to remember that the chain of justice must remain same for everyone, whether you're male, female, whether you're a demon, whether you have a plague doctor mask, or whether you're a creeper. No matter what our species are, no matter what our genders are, we all must remember that justice must be upheld, no matter what the cost is.
I just
feel represented.
I just wanted to come in and say, on the topic you presented, Blanks, honestly, anything I've done to you in the past, I'm very, very sorry about, and if you want, I can get some protection in place for you to make sure that does not continue to happen.
Ryan is back with the scoots of my dead turtles. Would you like to display this to everyone? Let everyone see them.
To be fair, you could have gotten that anywhere.
I could have, but why would I? I'm one of the...
Because you've said yourself that you like turtles?
Yes, I do like turtles, so why would I pluck the scoots from their bodies? Again, I am a very big animal activist.
You could have gotten it anywhere.
To be fair, you also could have gotten leather and steak from anywhere.
Exactly.
I mean, he did literally name the shoes. Hold on, actually, let me pull them out again. Man's Yeezys.
And I admitted to it.
And yeah, and he admitted to it.
So I'm not in contention. I'm not fighting about that. Yes, I did do that. But at the same time, this is proof enough that my candidate, my fellow candidate, did indeed murder my turtles. But again,
it's really not.
I do forgive you.
Clyde is the only unproblematic one. These two are just arguing.
Yeah. So, I mean...
Yeah, this really isn't a good look for either of them.
I will say, Blanks, on behalf of Clyde, he believes that your repeated murder has very bad vibes, and we do not support bad vibes. So
Oh,
they will
thank you.
work to change that.
You know, I'm coming around to having a horse president.
Good.
Good. President-elect Clyde is very knowledgeable on many subjects, as is my fellow candidate Mace.
I really support Clyde. I'm not no comment on the other one, but any other topics?
I have a question. How do the candidates feel about religions on the server? Because I know a friend of mine has a religion dedicated to Bionicle lore, and there is a shrine up on the mountain by my house, so if you guys would like to,
Yes, I've been to both sanctuaries, and religion is an important backbone of society that gives people the means to keep on going, which is why, under my administration, religion is protected and perhaps even encouraged to the general public. And I do believe that it's also very important not to have discrimination against others of other religions, as it is important to, again, maintain social equilibrium.
Yeah, honestly, I'm really happy with the fact that everyone is like, okay, my stance on religion, right? I think it's great. Everyone like finding their own way to just like, their own take on life and everything. Like, I think it's great, and I fully support it. All the religions that have popped up recently, like, go ahead. I'm pop off. I'm with you.
Yes.
On behalf of Clyde, of course, religious freedom will be encouraged and supported and protected by his administration.
well,
On that topic, what are your stances on non-religious people?
Non-religious people are free to do whatever you want. Atheism, whether you're atheist, whether you're religious, that's okay. Again, it's important that we maintain social equilibrium and that everyone is equal in the eyes of not only the government, but each other. That's the first way to ensure societal peace and societal norms.
Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, honestly, if you're religious, not religious, who cares? Like, do you?
As long as your religion isn't harming other people, you can have.
Well, that's like borderline a cult, but
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Well, Clyde himself is a non-religious horse, so of course he is free for any and all ideas and people in those aspects.
Anything else?
What are you gonna do about the constant housing crisis? Like, everything's getting blown up.
Well,
I have personal experience with this.
I believe that I would like to make a brief announcement concerning the housing crisis and many of the other crises that are currently affecting this place. I don't know if many of you know this, but yes, I am a member of the Founder Order. I was named VO, but since then I've decided to change my name. I am a survivor of the Great Collapse, yes. So, as I'd like to point out, once or if I am elected, I would like to begin rebooting all the sectors of a normal society. The technology sectors, the education sectors, the entertainment sectors, everything that a society needs. Movies, technology, schools, and eventually housing. So if we can rebuild, I think that I won't only rebuild to the levels that the founders had, I will build onto that. Again, it's important that we as a society progress, but since I was left, since I was last around, society's only regressed, and I want the quality of life for everyone here to rapidly increase so that we can all enjoy our lives and peace and equality.
Couldn't have worded it better myself. I mean, I'm all about change and yeah, the whole one of the biggest points in my whole campaign is I'm about change. I want to make things better for people. I want the people to feel heard. So I mean, sure, if there's any issue, I'm going to work to change it.
The one who blew up my house, according to what I've heard.
No.
Okay. And
very strong point by Mesa.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
Yes.
But on behalf of Clyde, he values housing probably above other infrastructure, because it is the most important thing that you need. If you don't have housing, then nights can be dangerous, and he thinks that it's very important that we all have a place to stay. And then, of course, to mention the terrorism that's happened on your behalf, of course it would not stand. And that's just not the kind of world that Clyde nor I supports.
Terrorism has been a whole thing lately. We're a world on the brink of war again, so we must act quickly in securing peace.
Yeah, I mean, even since really the first time I was like a part of this community, I mean, villagers were being slaughtered, things were being burned down. That's something we need to get on top of. And I think, you know, us as a group, if we work together, we can get a lot of things done.
But on the same note, this is what happens without the backbone of society that was around when the founders existed. Again, when the founders existed, we had education, which would teach people not to be savages and burn each other's houses down and blow each other up just for a quick laugh. So I believe that not only repairing society, but ensuring peace through sometimes force against these insurgent forces is an incredibly important thing that we have to make happen. Because again, the housing crisis is very, very, very important. But what good is a house if you can't rest a night in it out of fear that you're going to be blown up in the middle of the night just because you have a different political opinion? Are there any other questions from the audience?
Or any other topics you just want us to talk about in general?
Yes. Ben, you said you were from the original Order of the Founders. Do you have any evidence for this claim?
Well, I do. I have the original. Listen, back in the day when I was a founder, there were things like radios and electricity, and I do have in my house the radio transmitter. I died many years ago, and I've come back. I've been using a radio to make sure everything's been alright, but now that I'm back, I'm here to ensure that the world can heal from the damage done to it by a calamity. If you would like, I can take one representative to the radio location. I don't want to show them too many people, because again, it is a risk to safety if something happens again. But if you would like, Creeper, I can show you the radio location.
Oh, I can also support and just say that I've been there and was aware of this, so...
Yes. Thank you.
Any other topics or questions?
Anything at all?
Okay, so this is going to be exposing myself, but I do have a thieving tendency, as we all seem to know.
Yeah.
But my concern is how easy it is to steal from people around here. And being, you know, the friendly and good citizen I am, I'm wondering how security can be improved.
Well, security can be improved one of many ways. I believe that we must arm our citizens well. We do have, most of our citizens are armed well, but you're using diamond. Show up that sword for a moment.
That's not the right thing.
Okay, that sword is diamond, not netherite, and I'm assuming that, is that sword enchanted at all?
Yeah.
Alright, good. At least you have enchantments. So again, the problem is, when we have a societal regression, we have hostility towards our neighbors, and weapons regress. Technology in general just stops. So I believe that not only by arming our citizens, but increasing weapon technology can improve security. We can also create new vaults, banks even. Again, infrastructure plays a huge part in how society acts towards itself and each other.
So, personally, I'm completely on board with, like, the bank's idea and all that stuff. I have a lot of things. I'm good at hiding places, securing places, things like that. So, I mean, having, like, a nice, secure bank for the people, that's a good idea. I like that, and that would ensure that, like, valuables were kept in a place where they couldn't be stolen, whatever. We could add extra security to it, you know?
Yeah. And Clyde's opinion on this?
Well, Clyde does have a slight disagreement with your idea that weapons is the most important way to solve this problem. As you've mentioned before, there's already so much violence, and Clyde believes that adding more weapons or greater weapons really isn't going to solve any kind of problem, because most of the stealing takes place when someone isn't home. So I think increased access to ender chests that people can put their valuables in, and a bank is a very great idea. But
Well, again,
increasing weapons is really not going to solve anything.
The idea of
I'm with Clyde.
weapons. The idea of using weapons to deter theft is something that was cooked up many years ago by the Founder Order during the discovery of thermonuclear weapons, things like that. The idea of deterrence is one of the most important ideas that we can do to keep society calm. If one side has weapons of great attrition and the other does as well, no one wants to use them due to the potential risk of annihilation. So I believe that weapons on a smaller scale than obviously nuclear weapons would be a great idea to make sure that peace is maintained.
I'm sorry to butt in here. You mentioned that this was something that was like a thing when the founders were around. I mean, is this really the best evidence? Because where are the rest of them?
Well, what happened was, again, there was an unfortunate food crisis and a lot of natural disasters due to climate change that unfortunately ended up killing most of the founders. Those who didn't escape in time were indeed killed.
So, with no disrespect, should we be following in their footsteps if things ended so terribly?
Yeah.
Clyde believes we can build our own society in a way that makes better sense for us today, and we can certainly learn from the founders, of course, but trying to recreate that society seems to be all that you want to do, but it didn't even end well.
Yeah.
I don't want to I want to recreate parts of it that did not cause the ending crisis. You see, with the founders, they didn't listen to a lot of ideas that me or a few others had. They did not agree that, reducing emissions, carbon dioxide, stuff like that, they didn't agree on that. But now that we have that foresight, we can do that. I believe that the founders made many things. They did great things right. It's just, unfortunately, they made one mistake that ended in the downfall of their civilization. So, now that we know, we can reconstruct that society, but just avoid that one little slip-up. Are there any other questions or topics from the audience?
Anything?
Like it.
Well, if this is all, I would like to permit any conversations between audience members or candidates, and then the voting could commence shortly, if that's all.
Anyone wishes to converse with Clyde, you can come on.
If anyone wishes to converse with me or Mace, you can do that as well. If not, though, you can follow through the path here and place your votes in the box. We do have some slips of paper you can sign, and we can begin to collect votes. I'm so glad you all attended and helped the upkeep of democracy today. You're all dismissed for now, but thank you so much for listening, and until we meet again, have a nice time. All right, guys?
Hey, could we have a chat while they do that?
Where is the paper?
Oh no, there's no paper.
Oh, is it
Here.
Should be in the back.
Ah, okay, thank you.
Let's just have a conversation. All right.
What were you thinking?
What was I thinking about? What?
All the talk about the found. Are you kidding me?
No.
Oh, you're such an idiot sometimes.
I provided you an alibi to make Malachi you, not a bad person. Saying it was climate control, that's a load of crap. We both know that. You did it. So you can become the new public hero. Malachi can become the savior of everyone.
I still think what you did was idiotic.
But I provided you with an out, didn't I?
You did, but just
Alright,
let's join the conversation again.
let's.
Hey.
I'm coming with sugar cane.
Has everyone
exposing myself more.
Has everyone placed their vote? Should I start?
No,
We
there was
ran
no
out.
paper.
There was no
no
paper.
There was
There
no
was no
paper.
paper.
It was
No paper.
It was
Okay.
all
Come
gone.
I
We're
have
going
sugar
to
cane. I
go.
have sugar cane.
Okay.
If we're starting voting now, do you guys just want me to send you the form?
Yes, please. That would probably.
I've already
be-
Okay, I'm putting it in my
Okay.
chat if anyone wants to hop on over to my stream.
I'm gonna have to mute for a second.
I got paper.
There's gonna be
Go.
like,
I think I left
oh wow, okay.
gas in the furnace.
There's gonna be a bit of a
Whoops.
voting period.
Great, guys.
If anyone
And
wants
then
to
we
have
can
any
all
sort of
begin.
conversations once again with any of the candidates, they can do so.
I'm open to talking and even giving tours of VO's old radio base, if anyone wants that.
I'm open to talking to anyone really. Any questions, anything, I'm here to answer.
Clyde is also open to conversation.
Oh, actually, I do have an individual question for Mace.
Mhm.
If your memory isn't very reliable, and I don't mean any disrespect by this, but you don't remember doing things that many other people have I can't speak. That many other people know you did. So how do we know you can be a reliable president?
Because I've started keeping an agenda and a journal, so I can actually keep track of everything that's going on.
Ooh. And we can be sure that this isn't a biased journal, correct?
Yes, it is not.
Good, that's reassuring. Because I'm fairly certain you were the one who blew up my house.
If I did, I apologize. That's my bad.
Oh.
And I can
Well,
help
I
with
have a
any
new
repairs
house
you
now.
need.
Oh, you also killed my Enderman by doing that, but it's fine.
I can help with any repairs you need, really.
They're dead.
Well, anything you need.
Oh, that's my dog. Oh, that's fine. I have a new house now.
All
I just
right.
feel like this is important.
Right back.
Mace, can you get some paper for the congregation? Just so we can also tally in physical votes.
Oh, don't worry about it. Yeah, no. Voting period is gonna end soon, but I'm keeping track of everything right now.
And after we do this voting period, we're going to announce the next president of the server.
Ooh.
And you know what? Screw it. We're gonna have a little house party at either my place or the hotel.
Does Clyde have a house?
I don't know.
Does Clyde live in the stables?
Clyde lives
No.
Okay.
Clyde's residence
Do something
is
about
currently
that.
the same as mine.
Yeah, could you tell? Wait, Clyde lives with you.
Yes.
Are you talking about our island or that place? Oh, my bad.
My one and only residence blanks is where
it
Clyde
basically
lives.
is. You never show up.
I would like to take a moment to speak with Creeper, who is a witness of the radio station. If you'd be so kind as to follow me to a location. Thank you.
Okay.
You two have fun. When you come back, we'll announce the voting.
Alright.
How's everyone doing?
Good.
Good.
I tried
Trust
putting
in
a
you.
poll up instead of a live stream because sadly I can't stream this.
Oh. Do you want me to? Okay, completely out of character here. Should I just put it in the Discord, the link?
Yeah,
I
you
just
put
went to
that.
your stream.
You just okay. I know Coscott can't though, so hold on. Let
Oh,
me
yeah.
let me do that real quick. All right, the link should be in the chat.
What
So
if I killed Clyde?
do not kill Clyde. We're having a
How much
nice
treason would
fair
that be?
election here.
I mean, you can go ahead and do it.
Do you have a backup Clyde?
No, I have lore planned out for if Clyde died.
Oh, I'm kidding. I'm
But
not gonna kill Clyde.
but also like if he lives, it's fine.
What is he gonna do? Fight back?
All right. Ooh, the vote's looking
No, but I
interesting
would.
right now.
I have Clyde.
I got the statistics pulled up.
Blanks.
What? I'm getting him nice and like set up.
What are you? Okay.
Blanks.
There, look,
Get
he's at
off
the podium
get
now.
off the presidential candidate. Blanks was literally riding Clyde. I feel like that's inappropriate.
Yeah,
Blanks
that's not
was
really.
riding
That's
the
not
fe-
professional
I set him up
behavior.
at the podium.
Blanks, you can't just ride every presidential candidate that you see.
Watch
I
me.
wanted to ask more questions, but I didn't
Oh yeah,
know.
go ahead. Well, I'm here. I know that Ben
Yeah,
went
this
off
guy,
with
he's
Creeper, but
responsible
I'm
for
still
half of
here.
my
Go ahead.
163 deaths.
It's more because I was a bit late, so I didn't know what
Oh,
questions
no, go
I've
ahead.
already
Ask,
asked.
Go ahead. Ask.
What about plantations? Maybe how would
Oh, you mean farms?
more forest, more trees? Is that
okay.
a proposal?
Yeah, plantation is not the word you were looking for there.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Sorry, was
It's okay. No,
So you
English is not
referred
your
to,
first
like,
language. It's
preserving
okay.
nature.
Preserving
Preserving nature, basically.
I'm all for it.
Yeah.
I know there's been a lot of like clearing things out for like housing and stuff like that. I'm not supporting that. I think we should have a whole initiative. I mean, there used to be so many trees here. We should just go through and like replant everything. We really should. I mean, I believe
The motel.
I believe there's a gardening
I
club.
agree.
There's a gardening club?
Yeah.
Why
Yes, gardening club.
That's still in the works though, so I'm not.
Let me know when it's done.
I would
wanna join the
love to
gardening club.
if I win the election, I would love to work with the gardening club on replanting some of the beautiful forests and plant life that used to be here.
Yes, Clyde certainly believes in like zoning certain areas for residential and then preserving other areas to be nature, which is very important, obviously. Because I mean, you look around, there's so much open space that could have grass, flowers, trees, but it's just boring and bare, and we need to work on that.
All right, thank you.
All right, everyone, how's it going?
Great, I almost assassinated the president.
That's not good.
Yes, it is.
Why is
I'm
that?
so sorry about that word thing. I'm sorry.
Costco goes, how do you feel
I
about
leave for 2 minutes
plantations?
and someone
Alright.
always dies.
You alright, dude?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Alright. Okay, so let's see who has won this election, and
All right, let me close the form.
let's begin. I'm excited to
Okay.
see.
All right. I'll read off the percentages here. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. All right. Okay. So, I have everything pulled up.
All right.
Okay. So, I'm just going to go as if this was like announcing the winner of something where I'm going to say last to first.
All right.
With 17.1% of the vote, Ben. With 34.3% of the vote, Clyde.
What?
With 48.6% of the vote was me.
That is great. I'd like you all to welcome.
Wow,
our
I
new president.
was not expecting that.
Neither was I.
Excuse me.
Sorry. I guess I'll
No,
just
that's all right.
I'll come over here and talk. I guess. Really, thank you guys so much for this opportunity. I mean, that's insane. That's I really don't know what to say.
I'm sure you'll do great for everyone. Now,
Yeah.
Is there anyone from the audience you would like to elect to certain positions in the cabinet or the vice president position?
Well, I do believe my vice president's already on the stage, so...
Thank you so much. I'll be glad to help the people.
Yeah, I'm really excited to be working with you. Just, a special little shout-out here. There's a very specific person that I would just love to add to my cabinet, really. Specifically for the position of head of security, Creeper, would you come to the stage?
I would love to.
Yeah, you're someone I'm really looking forward to working with. I'm really hoping this works out. Really. I know we've had
Yeah,
our
me too.
differences in the past, but you know.
That's all resolved now.
Yeah. So
Alright.
seriously, thank you guys.
If there's any questions for the new administration, you can ask them now. If not, we can be discussing if not, we'll be heading towards the presidential office and making our way over there. And
Yeah, I'd love to talk with you, and then Creeper, we should probably have a little bit of a chat too.
The three of us should talk at the Capitol. Alright, any questions from you all? Because we're going to be heading over to the Capitol. Nope. Alright. It's been a pleasure. See y'all
Round
later.
of applause.
Yeah, just give us, give Mace some applause. I mean, he did great.
Thank you, seriously.
I'm struggling to applaud while also pressing my unmute button. It's not really working.
All right. Separate VC for the administration.
Yes, of course.
I know you're no idiot, Creeper.
Yeah, there's no tricking me here.
Can we go somewhere else so that we don't have to bring this out to the public yet?
Yeah, sure. So, this'll be fun, won't it? Really, all the founder talk, though, I mean, I'm still annoyed, to say the least. Wow, I fell in a hole, great.
I imagine that would have annoyed you, Malachi.
Annoyed is a little bit of an understatement.
Yeah, that seems like a fool's endeavor. I did give you the option with the evidence question to opt out, but no.
Look, all that matters to me now is I won the election. Did I win fairly? Well, that's a whole other question, but big things are coming.
Unfortunately.
It even fits your color palette perfectly.
Yeah, it really does.
I mean, this was built before, well, the previous president was here. Did you design this originally?
Possibly not. Doesn't matter.
I don't like where this is going.
Why wouldn't you? You're vice president. What is there not for you to enjoy about this?
I enjoy it, but don't you want people to at least have a decent life?
You're joking, right? You know what the plan's been this whole time, and you're asking if I want people to have a decent life.
I know the plan, but it's inhumane. Even by your standards.
Do you remember what I said about no backing out?
I know, I'm not going to back out, but still. Let's just get in and set everything up, alright? At least we get a nice view.
Who cares about the view? God, you're so annoying. Which room was it? Creeper, thoughts on being a part of the cabinet? Anything?
I have to say I'm surprised, but...
Really?
I wouldn't think you'd stuck to the character that well.
Frighteningly well.
I'm getting better.
Yeah, I know.
To be fair, that was the whole point of me running as him. Had to be able to play the part, but like you said, I think I did well.
You did.
I have to say, yes.
Well, as president, what's your first act?
I think you already know the answer to that.
I do. I just wish that wasn't the case.
I'm really not tolerating. I'm not gonna tolerate all this. I wish this, I wish that talk. You have a job, you're going to do it. That was the deal.
Fine.
Good.
Can't help if I don't like it, but I guess I have no
Ben,
choice.
you're just digging the hole here. Just stop.
I know.
All this is gonna be so different.
Mm.
It's great, really.
The question is just in what way?
Things will be better. I really do need to have Mace do a couple extra things for me. Speaking of which, I know you two talked. He's still, you know,
Who? Mace?
Mace.
Yes, I believe he's still subservient to you, yes.
Good. Keep it that way. That's part of your job.
No.
I'm honestly thinking just let him go do whatever I need to do. I might just tap out.
You do that, I guess we'll begin setting up policies and making sure that people still approve.
Yeah, you know what I need to get done.
Alright.
And this is not my house. Okay. Great. This is very much not my house. Oh, wow. Okay. Right, the election was today. The election was today. Great. Oh, Coscott. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. What do I still need to do today? Well, I can take this off the list. Should I talk to Creeper? Is he around? I don't... I don't know. I don't know what to do here. Should I, yeah, I should find him. I should find him. We need to talk. We really need to talk. Where is he right now? That's not a good sign. Okay. Hi. Hi.
I
Hello.
What are you two up to?
Nothing much. Is this Mace or Malachi we're talking to?
Mace, what are you doing?
Nothing much. Nothing much.
just won the election.
Okay.
Wait. Hey, can you follow me for a moment?
Yeah. Sure.
Just to make sure you're Mace, I need you to like step on one of Malachi's spores.
But why?
That on my barrier, because
Or yeah.
Okay.
my barrier damaged him. So
Yeah. Alright. Mace. Malachi's won the election. He has a plan to murder everyone. We need your help on a project.
I actually needed to talk to you about that.
What?
The maze, I'm 100% down. We're doing it. You have no idea what happened.
Let's bring him to the maze. We need to begin work on it immediately. He has plans to kill Creeper and eventually Maze, so we need to intercept those plans and stop them before they can come to fruition.
Alright, I'm down. Whatever we need to do. Okay, whatever we need to do, I'm down.
The maze is through the nether portal. We must make it there immediately and get away from all this. If anyone knows how to help, it'll be Creeper, because, well, he's smart at this.
Yeah.
that's the understatement of the century, but sure.
Alright.
I really don't want to ask for his help. Ben.
We've been undergoing material shortages for the maze, but with your... I believe you can help us.
Ben, I don't want to ask for his help. Okay?
Not him, but you.
I'm down to do anything. But
All right,
just
but then you have to tell me right now.
why does Creeper have to get involved?
Because he's legit, like, the only one with the magical potential to make this whole thing work.
Plus, have you seen in my house? He's kept on going. I'm involved whether I like it or not at this point.
As am I.
I'm sorry about the other day, by the way. Things kind of got out of hand.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
Mace, I have a question for you.
Yeah?
Why does Malachi want you?
I can demonstrate, but not here.
Alright, let's make it to the maze. Then you can demonstrate.
Have you guys seen what he did in my house? Oh, wait, you haven't... Oh, I don't think either of you...
No. In your house.
Oh, hey, look, it's you.
My mouse breaks at the most inconvenient time.
Alright. The maze is this way, I think. I hope.
That's the way to my house. Okay.
The faster we get there, the quicker we can put an end to this whole situation. Hopefully.
See, I'd put my armor on, but it's his set, and I really don't want to touch it.
Right. Any interaction of it can maybe cue another episode. Alright. Everyone this way.
Everyone's just going to my house. Great. The one thing I didn't want to happen. Great.
Well, your house is, okay, so Malachi is smart, but he's also kind of stupid. You're gonna find this pretty funny.
What?
Alright, so, like, a little ways past your house, he's building a new mountain base, I think.
I know, I've been helping with that. Also, wait, while we're passing through, just take a look in there. Do you have any idea what this guy's been doing to my house?
Oh my god! Yeah, he's been bleeding all over the place lately.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's from the horn.
What happened to his horn?
Yeah,
Wait, where's half of your horn? Oh god, he didn't do that, did he?
I don't want to talk about it.
Alright. I'll take that as a yes. We need to, follow us. So, he's been working on this whole base, right?
I know.
But what's funny about that is because while he's been working on it, we've been working on something behind it. God.
I still don't understand why you decided to place it here.
Well, it's a good way to outsmart him. He wouldn't look somewhere like this.
The way to outsmart him is a way to outdone him.
Exactly.
There's a difference.
There's the maze. Now, you either have to demonstrate what makes you special right now, or this is a lost cause, because honestly, this thing is going to be huge, and we do not have the time or resources to get this done in a timely manner.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I designed it. Creeper's been building it.
I believe, if I did the math correctly, this is going to take about 50,000 or so obsidian.
Yep.
That's insane. Oh, we're really doing this. We're really doing this. Okay.
Hey, don't worry. I've included bedrooms, entertainment stations, visitation centers.
Look, okay.
So, yeah. When you're in control, you can relax a bit.
I'm gonna have to put like a filter on that.
Yeah.
Wow, we're really doing this.
Yeah.
Creeper, do I have permission to, you know?
If we're gonna do it in front of anyone, it's gonna be Ben or Theo.
What are you two talking about?
Well, if you need any of my help, I'm here.
Okay, then. Wow. So that's what makes you special. You can fly.
Oh, that's not the only thing. There's a lot to it.
Well, I mean, I don't know. So...
You want? I'll just recap what I did showing it to Creeper. Name a passive entity.
I'm gonna say a bat. Actually, no, a turtle, because Malachi killed all my turtles. Yeah, I get it now.
Yeah, okay. Name... I don't know. What else did we do?
Item.
Yeah, items. Name an item.
I wouldn't recommend doing weather or time now. There's a lot of people there.
Netherite block? I mean, that's a pretty hefty order. I doubt you could... Oh. Wow. Oh, well, I mean... Yeah, okay then. So you're basically just God. Got it. So that's why he wants you.
I don't like using that term.
Oh, well, there goes the turtle. Well, it's kind of true. So if you can just summon materials like that, you might be what we need to construct this maze.
I mean, literally just...
Alright. We'll have to get to work on it.
I'm literally just basically digging my own grave. This is great.
You're not digging your own grave. The digging's already done. You're building your own grave.
You're not helping.
You are really bad at this.
I thought it was a bit funny.
You're a sociopath trying to reassure someone. Not funny.
Alright, I guess. So, I was thinking something like 7 rings. The Seven Rings containment facility.
Look, call it whatever you want.
We can come up with a name later if we really need to.
I think so far that.
You said he won the election.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. With
Really?
resounding applause, actually. Even with applause, everyone was cheering his name, and they were so happy that Malachi
Don't
won.
over-exaggerate it. There was one
It is.
woo. There was
There
one
were
woo
a
and
few applause.
massive clap.
I'm getting really conflicting messages right now.
Ben is
Listen.
over-exaggerating it because he's technically still Malachi's ally.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more neutral than anything because I'm helping you as much as I'm helping him.
I said technically for a reason.
Well, now that you know about the maze, we probably should consider the fact that. Wait, Mace.
Mm-hmm.
If you're in power, you technically are the president.
Well, I mean, he did everything under my name, but he did all the work.
Yeah,
Speaking of
but
which, was
that's
he
not
any
what...
good? Because he keeps asking me about it.
He was very good at impersonating you. That's why I wanted you to stand on something. He has your laugh down to a science.
Mildly
One good
unsettling.
thing is,
Should be very
one good
unsettling.
thing about this whole shtick is that he can't really afford to break character.
If he does, then
Yeah. The only thing is, now you have to deal with the issue of you really don't know if you're talking to me or him.
Which is why I wanted you to stand on the thing.
Yeah, but are you always going to be able to do that? I mean, you could probably... I don't know if it's a good idea for you to carry that around with you, actually. That's...
I mean, I carry my stuff around, that's not... I
Creeper
could just do
can
a testing enchantment on pretty much any block.
Alright. Yeah.
So. Now we wait.
I'm already having second thoughts about this.
Second thoughts?
Yeah.
What do you mean second thoughts?
But...
He's going to kill everyone.
I know.
Your mother's.
I know.
Robin.
I had this conversation with Creeper already, okay?
Yeah.
I know.
There's not
It's
much
just...
else to have second thoughts about. It needs to be done.
It's really hard to think clearly when he's screaming at me this whole time. Wow, great. So, God, like I said, I'm having some second thoughts here.
Do you want me to fix that
You
screen
don't
thing
have
like I did
to.
last?
You don't have to.
It's not much.
You don't have to. It's okay.
What's the part you're having second thoughts about?
Just the maze in general, the fact that I'm gonna be in there,
Would you rather wake up one day, your own hands covered in blood, and realizing that you've murdered everyone and burnt everything down, that you've pushed everything to its edge? You'd wake up.
Look, I don't know what I want anymore, okay?
Very well. If you don't know what you want, then I suppose we'll have to want something for you. And what we want is everyone to stay alive. If you want, we can let everyone come visit you when you're in your docile state. You could still have friends.
Don't just say while you're mace. You are really bad at this.
It's true, it's a docile state.
Stop. Just stop. They're
Fine, when you're
different.
mace.
They are two different people. They are not states of the same person.
Fine, while you're mace, we can have people visit you. You can still have your family visit, you could still do things, it's just that you'll have to do things in a slightly different way.
I really don't know anymore.
This isn't just about you anymore.
I know.
He's going to execute Creeper, you know.
What?
He's going to try.
So you either do this now, or he will probably end up either executing him or killing me.
Oh, and if he fails to execute me, there will probably be a civil war.
With more blood spilled than you can ever imagine.
Oh my god, okay. I'm really not good at making decisions on a whim.
You know what, let's take one thing off the tip. Come here. Just come here for a second.
What?
Ava oha sugo ehon schnabverfell.
Thanks.
There we go. Okay, so that's one thing to play ahead of it.
Look, I know this is the right idea, it's just... I don't know.
How do you not know? This is literally a... I'm sorry, but this is a very basic concept. You either... Listen, I included bedrooms and entertainment center in the plans. You're going to be living a good quality of life. Just in a different way.
Okay. You shut up. Gotta think about this the way I normally would. Just clear my head for a second. Okay. Alright, you know what? This is the right thing to do. Let's do it. Okay? Let's do it.
That's what I thought. You need to believe that is the right thing to do, because it is. If you don't, then everyone and everything will die. So, you know. No
really great. Great. Yeah, I know. Yeah, let's do it.
Good. We can conscript the citizens to build it. We can give it a false name as a prison for terrorists.
Okay, that is just a bad idea, generally, because Malachi will instantly find out we're doing that.
To be fair,
True,
it's
but-
right by my house anyway. I'm surprised he doesn't know already, unless he does and hasn't said anything.
Which is why we need to do this as quickly as possible.
I still don't understand why you decided to put it here.
Because he doesn't know.
That's not an answer!
Because he wouldn't check back here.
This is Malachi we're talking about. He's probably gonna stumble across it at some point.
He would stumble across it at some point either way. What matters is we get this done quickly so he can't stumble out of it.
You're sure he doesn't know about this? You're 100% sure?
If he knew about it, he would... He's aware that it exists.
Why?
Because he listened in on me and Creeper's conversation. What?
Wait, did you tell him?
I didn't tell him. He listened in when me and Creeper were coming up with the plans. He knows it exists, but he doesn't know where.
So that means he's probably looking for it, you idiot.
Yes.
Sorry,
Either way,
that
he'd-
wasn't like me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay. Listen, either way, he'd find it eventually, which means we need to go quick. It doesn't matter if he knows. As long as he doesn't find it, nothing will happen. And as long as you don't allow him to slip into your creative mode, then nothing will happen. He can't do anything unless he's gonna, block by block, remove this from the earth.
Which, even with this Haste 2 beacon, would take a ridiculously long time.
Exactly.
I've been listening to your advice that you gave me before about not using this that often, Creeper, because, you know, now that I think about it, that could be a problem.
It could be.
Yeah.
This would be gone in
Minutes.
I don't even know how long.
I estimate 10-15 minutes.
At completion, right now it would take a lot of time.
So,
Yeah.
well, you don't even really need to, like, do much. You just need to provide the obsidian and we can build.
I can give you some now.
Well,
Or actually, do you have a place that you're keeping it? Because I can just put it there.
it's in the main lobby. Would you like to see?
Sure. Yeah, sure.
No.
I really am. I'm just digging my own grave here. This is great.
Building it.
You're
Really
not
bad at
helping.
Well, it's not even really.
It's
great.
right that's right there. You're sure he
Yeah.
hasn't been here? Hasn't...
I seriously do not understand why you built it there.
Alright. Everyone in? Creeper? This is the area. Oh, wait, no. It's back here. I'm stupid. Wait, no. Is it? I can't remember. Well, either way, we could store things. Oh, no, it's up here. God, I'm terrible.
No, that's the item transition thing.
There's
No,
a
it's
door
through
over...
there.
Oh, I don't know if this is it.
I don't think it. Oh, it is.
It's through the
I'm-
door.
Yeah. Okay.
How many
well,
times have you been here and you still don't know where the door is?
Well, I'm not a clever man. You mind filling that chest with obsidian?
You
Yeah.
do know it still does take energy. Like, it's not an unlimited thing. It still does take energy.
Energy well spent, I suppose.
Yeah, whatever I have to do, it's fine. I'll just... My only concern is wearing myself down to the point where he then can, you know...
Take over.
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe I don't
I
do
mean-
all this right now. I'll do it in shifts. I'll do it in shifts. I don't
Yeah,
want to worry
let's
about
do this
that.
in one shot.
Do it in shifts.
Yeah.
We need to preserve your energy. Is there
Yeah.
any places that are safe? Any safe from him?
Creeper's
There's my
house.
barrier area.
All right. You need to stay there in the meantime. You can
But-
fill some chests. Yes.
No.
What do
That's
you
not
mean,
going
no?
to work anyway. He's the president now, whether we like it or not.
Yes, but either way.
If we keep Malachi out of him, he's going to get angry at Mace again.
He already got angry at me. It wouldn't be... He...
I would say you'd be taking another one for the team, but that wouldn't be good. All right.
No.
Currently, let's just try and make sure he knows as little as possible.
Yes.
He, I mean, you know, he was mad at me before when I was staying with you. There was... The other day, him and I had a bit of a disagreement, and then, you know, now I'm injured, so that's great.
Yeah.
Either way. We need to get going. Let's get out of here before you imprint on it too much.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that shtick. Okay.
This place is going to be a Malachi hotbed soon.
Yeah. still trying to figure out a way to deal with that. If it overwrites the obsidian, that's going to be a serious problem.
True. Which is why I have a bit of an experimental idea, but it's not a good one.
What is it? Look, whatever we need to do, I'm in.
It would be our last resort, and let's just say we'd have to call corpse removal.
This is not the first time
Are you kidding me?
This is not
Come
the first
on.
time. Wait, you know about the other time?
I mean, yeah, we had a
I mean, he tried to get
conversation.
me to jump into the pit.
Okay, listen. I don't want to say it's for the better of everyone, but it's for the better of everyone.
There's someone there. There are 2 people there.
Everyone's just at my new house now. This is fantastic. Great. Oh, Robin's here.
They know too much.
What?
They know too much now.
What?
We have to make... I don't know, okay? We just can't let anyone else know about this. If they know anything about Malachi, if they want to be friends with Malachi and tell them about this, we're going to have a problem. We're going to have a situation, and I don't want that, so...
I mean, listen, I'm like 90% sure I know who his allies are anyway, so... Speaking of which, if either of you need that information, well, you already have it, I'm assuming.
I do. But once Malachi is defeated, what do we do with those people? Do we just execute them?
You can do whatever you want.
Malachi is defeated.
Yeah.
As in put in there.
If he's defeated. Should we just...
When?
Creeper's a lot better at this than you are. I'm sorry, Ben.
I'm not good at it. I'm
yeah.
just talking facts.
Yeah. To be fair, you did literally live under a rock for like 1,000 years, so I'm not surprised your social interaction is god-awful.
Yeah. It wasn't good before that, so...
That wasn't an invitation, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Creeper, does any of this look familiar?
Yep.
Yeah.
This is awful.
Yeah. I really need to clean my floors, though. God, I bled everywhere.
You even bled a bit on stage.
Was he just bleeding during the...
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, at least he hit it decently, because I didn't notice, but yeah.
Probably got a decent amount of bone marrow.
Being very careful getting around this, because I don't want that to... Yeah, okay.
Let's just...
I have to be very careful in my own house, because... him.
There are a few options we could take here, but I don't know if any of them are good.
Just spit them out.
At the moment, we can have you, the president, denounce your presidency. Or
oh god, that would never fly.
I know. That's the bad option.
Do you have any idea what he would do to me, as if this wasn't bad enough?
Yeah, he'd do some pretty bad stuff to you, but again, it's safe with the people. But, I don't know. What is that sound? Is someone breaking something?
I mean, you have a point, but...
Why do you have...
I mean, if I have to, I will.
No.
It's gonna take a lot of willpower, but...
If you do, I'll take control and we can begin rebuilding civilization.
You say what you'll do. Let me see if I can do something about that. Is someone seriously digging through this wall?
They're going to be investigating, aren't they? Listen, let's just... If they find proof of Malachi, they may call for his removal themselves.
And we can aid with that.
What do we do about him being president? Because I can't really do anything about that. Like, realistically, there's not much I can do.
Well, there's that idea, but again, that would not be good for you.
Look, if I have to, I will. Okay. If I have to, I will. I'll
If
take
so,
one for
I'll
the
take
team, as you
control.
would say. I'll do it. I don't care.
All right then.
He's hurt me enough. So, what's one more time, right?
You're right.
Let me see if I can do something about that.
What?
This is going to be a bit more, but he sends no hept. He sends no hept. He sends no hept.
I'm very confused at what you just did.
Okay, that's going to take a while to manifest, but
Once
that
it
should
manifests,
theoretically heal that horn and stop him from trying any of that stuff again.
once that manifests, you need to step down.
Yeah, agreed. But how?
What do you mean, how? As in, how do you step down?
No, how did you do that? What? I'm so confused. It's fine, that's just my general state of mind at this point. But yeah, no, stepping down, like I said, if I have to, I'll do it. The only thing is, then, can I trust you to be in power?
You can. Again, I only have the interest
Well, yeah,
of
of
the
course
people.
you'd say that I can, but...
Yeah,
I know. I only have the interests of the people.
to be fair, he also got the lowest percentage vote, so we could probably make the argument that it goes to the right.
To be fair, I've been doing everything I can against Malachi as of late.
I thought you were with him.
Who designed the maze?
But I thought you... Look,
Listen.
I don't know. I only know what he's told me, okay?
Listen, he was a good person, but not anymore.
No.
He was. You weren't there.
I'm sorry, that was not like me. Sorry, I'm really out of it lately. Yeah, sorry about that. Impulses.
I understand. He was good at one point, but I fear those times are past. I've been trying to reach out to him, but he won't let me in, so we have to do something. That's not Malachi anymore, that's something else. Just anger.
You think he was a good person at one point?
I believe so.
Why?
Well, there used to be these things called movies. They were cool. And
Don't know what
we'd
that
have...
is.
What?
Are you seriously saying that you got this shtick from a movie?
No, I'm saying that there were movies, and sometimes the founders would have movie nights. We'd all have movie nights. And before everything happened, Malachi would, occasionally bring something for us to eat.
So before he was a genocidal maniac, he occasionally played at parties.
Yeah. Yeah.
How does this help your case here? How does this help?
I mean, that and, we'd hang out, we'd have like a bit of tea and do some chess, maybe.
You used to be friends. Good for you.
He was... Listen, I wouldn't have been friends with him if he was a bad person back then.
Great.
But you're
People
allying
change.
with him
They
now?
don't change back.
Because I'm a founder, he knows it. I don't have a choice.
You have about as much of a choice as I do. I'm choosing to do something and you're not.
Well, alright, follow me. Oh, I'm choosing to do something and you're not.
Don't
Okay,
mock
buddy.
me.
Buddy, then what's that over there that I designed?
To be fair, he has been doing a decent amount recently.
I designed the maze. I had the idea. I've been working with Creeper to contain this. You're the one having second thoughts about, oh, that's just brilliant.
Huh. That thing did work.
really uncomfortable with him being a part of this. Well, really, either of you. I mean, we were literally fighting the other day, and you're... You know what? I'm not even going to apologize for it. I'll just come out with you. You're really no better than he is.
Yes, I'm no better than he is, despite my want for everyone to be happy, but alright, you know.
Here's the difference.
By everyone, you mean yourself.
No.
Yeah, here's the difference between him and you. He's a bad person because he acts on things. You just sit there and watch things happen.
Again,
and that arguably
the maze?
makes you as bad as he is.
Who designed the maze, and who's been working to contain him?
I mean, technically Creeper's been doing that too.
And as have I. Just because I'm not as direct as Creeper doesn't mean that I'm not doing anything. You don't get to see it because I tend to value my life and hide it, but I'm still doing things. At first, I was subservient because I thought Malachi was a bit angry. Maybe he could be reasoned with, but I'm not subservient now.
Look, as long as you're not doing anything shady or just keep him away from that.
We're gonna try.
I can't really do anything, so it's kind of up to you guys.
We will try. Now, I think it's best we get out of here. We need to make it back to the public.
Weirdly, I keep getting the urge to hit you, Ben, and I don't want to, so we're just gonna keep
Probably
going.
from Malachi.
Almost definitely.
Yeah.
Let's just hope Malachi doesn't know about this.
I don't think he does. Probably.
Oh, yeah, he certainly doesn't. If he does have this idea, I'd be dead. I have no vessel to contain myself, or to defend myself, so...
Was that sign excited or angry?
Panicked.
Ah.
Have you been in here? Not one of my proudest moments.
Well, it didn't convert any of the prismarines, so that's something.
Let's just...
I kind of bled all over it, though.
Nothing we can do about that.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Yeah, I kind of pulled my heart out on that one.
So, did you write those books, or was that the big guy?
He can't come in here. This is...
Oh, there are more books here. There are more than when I last looked in here.
I kind of had a bit of a breakdown.
That's alright. You're in a lot of stress. You're in a bad position.
That's an understatement. That's a huge understatement.
Well, it's the truth. You're in a very bad position, and it's alright to break down. We're all in a bad position. Especially the people.
Why did you just bring that bamboo out with disdain?
Hmm?
You just brandished the bamboo with disdain and then put it away again.
I don't know, it's funny. It's bamboo. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to have a fun time, alright? You know? I'm trying to lighten the mood a bit.
Yeah, no, sorry. That's my bad. Sorry.
Let's just make our return to the public. Then we can part ways. And maybe later today we can build.
I'll start working on that when I have a minute.
Alright.
So what are we gonna say to the public?
Well, the question is, do we want them to help construct the maze?
I'd say probably not. The less people who know about it, the better.
What about the people who already know about Malachi?
Loop, Froggy, and Lemon?
Yeah, I think all three
Yeah.
of them are.
We're going to construct them to help.
Ooh, that just made me realize I still haven't talked to Robin.
Robin will also have to help. Anyone close to you will help.
I still haven't talked to Robin about what's going on. Oh, God, okay.
You've got to explain it to Robin.
Yeah, that's... Do you want me to help with that, or do you think...
Do I really have to say anything?
You do. It's unfair that you don't... Alright, I'm just gonna be... Okay, listen. We're gonna have a real talk like real men. Except I have no experience in this, because I never talked to anyone. But in a relationship, you need to tell your partner the things about yourself. Okay? Like, okay, yes, my beloved, I'm possessed by a 500-year-old demon.
Okay, I
How
think
old
what he's
is he?
trying to say is that relationships are based on trust. So you should be completely open with one another.
Exactly.
It's just, you know I'm not good at hard conversations.
If you want, we can go tell London.
God, that would be an even worse idea.
Like, we can do it together.
I'm not good at hard conversations. I don't know. What's the harm in not saying anything, right? What's
the harm is waking up together and you stabbing them to death. And them being unprepared.
Can you really be prepared to be stabbed? I mean...
Yeah, but at least they'll know what's happening, so that way you don't go to jail.
That is basically the breakup of the relationship.
Yeah. Like, so, you know.
I don't know.
You might as well fight.
I don't know.
So, basically, the question is, would you rather Malachi have an opening towards them, or not be in a relationship with them? Because that's the inevitable result.
If you love them, then you'll tell them.
I don't know, like, but what if...
What if that makes them stop caring about you? Alright. I don't tend to get serious, but when you love someone, you need to be open and honest to them. And if they don't care about you back, they never deserved you in the first place. That's how it works. You have to be open to people. You have to...
I don't know. Maybe it was selfish of me to even... I don't know, to even think anything would work, right?
It's not selfish to want happiness. What it's selfish to do is to lie actively about who you are to gain that happiness.
I don't know. I'll think about it, but...
Good.
That's all I can promise.
Alright. I'm gonna have to go clean up the Malachi blood from my lawn, but, you know.
I'm actually... Wait, blood on your lawn? When were you two talking?
We were talking the other day, and then he beat my turtles to death.
Okay.
Because, well, I mean, I kind of deserved... Remember the old president? Yeah, I killed him, skinned him, and turned him into boots.
I know.
And I called them the man's Yeezys.
This is why you're a sociopath.
Listen, I'm a sociopath either way. I've seen some stuff, alright? God. There's quite a bit of blood over here. Ugh.
Wow, great. Would explain why I felt really sick the other day. I thought it was just because, oh, hey, I'm still bleeding, but no, it's...
Impressive amount of blood loss. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been feeling great.
Malachi doesn't seem to lose consciousness, despite how much blood is in him.
This is impressive. Wow. You said he bled on the thing earlier?
On the stage, yeah. Actually, someone even
bleeding
someone even came out of blood and made a blood chair.
What? Wait,
Wait,
no,
that
repeat.
actually made of blood? Like, that's
Yeah.
entirely blood?
Yeah, come on, it's a blood chair. That's how this is solid blood from Malachi, and someone made a blood chair.
Great, so my blood is now a chair. Great.
Oops, I fell into the blood chair. Help! Someone help!
I got
I'm
you.
stuck. Thank you.
Why?
I don't
You
know.
know what? Not gonna ask. Not gonna ask. Not gonna ask. Not gonna ask.
See, people are weird.
Yeah.
At least I don't, make blood chairs. I'm not that. Oh, well, I did do the Yeezys, so.
Well, definitely that insane.
Not really. I don't. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, there was. Oh.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if the red in his signs is actually his own blood.
No, I've been using the red on the signs before. But yeah, quite frankly, I'm surprised he went through with this, because these are really hard to read.
Yeah. Well.
Cool, I was bleeding.
Yep.
I thought the bleeding stopped. I thought I got that part to stop, but apparently not.
Well, sometimes blood can happen.
Pretty sure my blood is supposed to stay inside my body and not do that.
Well, that
sure.
spell I cast should probably fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't been bleeding onto the floor this whole time, so there's that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's okay? Oh, the potions?
No, but there's books in here, and potions.
Oh.
What was he preparing for?
Oh, he was preparing for a political assassination.
Okay.
I mean, fair. Yeah.
Just in case Creeper or I wanted to act up.
And ominously worded books.
Well, what do the books say?
You know what? His business, not my business. Not getting involved in whatever that was.
Oh, remember the plan 50 change? Yeah, so the plan to rig the election, right. I didn't tell you guys about that. So early on, when I still thought he was a good person, I agreed that if I won the election, I'd make him my VP. At that time, I didn't know about his plans to literally murder everyone. So, that was my fault, admittedly.
I mean, you did say you knew him when he was alive, so how would you not know that was the plan?
I thought that he just wanted to kill the original founders. That's what I thought it was.
So why did you even talk to him in general?
Why'd I even talk to him in general?
Why did you just try and cut off the conversation immediately so that he wouldn't figure out that you're a founder?
Well, because I thought that maybe I could get through to him.
Why?
Because
in what world?
I didn't want to give up.
You know what? I'm not one to talk. I thought, oh, he's probably a changed person.
Yeah, but at least you didn't actually interact with him.
I mean, to be fair, I could, and I probably would have. There were the signs. I mean, technically.
Yeah, the signs is a very filtered view. So.
Let's just. I think we should all get out of here, just in general. We need to evacuate Mace's family. That's the idea.
Why just my family?
Evacuate would raise too much suspicion. Prepare.
Move them to a new area.
I mean, we could say evacuate and then just give some reason.
Yes, we should evacuate all the citizens. Except for some.
Where would the citizens go that the president wouldn't follow?
To the area around the maze. Think about it. If they realize that if we can convict, we have to convict him of being a criminal anyway. So if they see him escape, well,
Hey, just a quick question in regards to this. This was before all the Malachite junk went down we talked about. Is this still happening?
I don't know. Probably not. Either way.
To be fair. Oh, actually, speaking of things involving death. Yeah, I found out about what happened the other day. Honestly, I can't blame you.
I'm sorry, I don't follow. Multiple things have happened in the other day as a very vague timescale.
Yeah.
Maybe the fact that I have lost 2 canon lives and not 1.
Oh, right, yeah, that.
I don't blame you.
To be fair, he started it.
Did he? I'm not surprised if he did, but...
I mean, that means we only need to, if anything happens, we only need to flood the maze with,
You are really bad at this.
We only need to flood the maze with chemicals 3 times if anything tries to happen.
I'm so bad at this.
Listen, I'm being honest. I think chemicals might be the best way to do it.
Seriously?
Kinda, I mean...
Why is your first resort always, oh, just kill him?
He's dangerous. If he has you, if he gets you again, then, yeah, there's no chance.
I'm not letting that happen again, okay? It was bad enough last time.
If it does, though, then if you give in, then there's no chance. So that's why I was thinking, you know what? Maybe just flooding the maze with a toxin would.
Look, if I was going to willingly let you do that, like, here's the thing, right? If I thought that me just dying was the best option, I would have just gone in the pit when we talked about it. But I really don't think that's our best option.
Well, I mean...
Do you remember when we talked about it and I mentioned that things could go very horribly wrong?
If he got control, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how about this? When you get to 1 canon life, we can consider it.
Can it at least be on my terms?
It can be on your terms, of course. Though I do think chemicals would be the most humane option.
You just really are pushing to kill me, huh?
Well, what other choice do we have? Bargain with him?
Tell me why I was about to say maybe.
Listen, I don't want you dead, okay? I want to be your friend, but at the same time...
Oh, that's not happening. We talked about that. That is not happening.
Yeah, you've gone long past the friend barrier.
You were literally just talking about killing me, so I mean...
You've been friend-zoned
no.
past the
Sorry.
dude.
Listen, either way, we gotta do something, and... I don't know.
I've been really impulsive lately. That's just...
You have, but that's okay.
No, but not when it's like literally me just smacking you. That's not okay.
Admittedly, it isn't, but I understand, and I forgive you for it.
There shouldn't be an understanding. It shouldn't be happening in the first place. I don't even know why it's happening.
It's alright. It's okay. We just...
God, you are traumatized.
Traumatized? What do you mean?
That's the exact psychology of an abuse victim. Are you okay?
Yeah, I just realized that maybe that's the reason why I'm so subservient towards Malachi. Yeah. Alright, well, that's okay. We'll deal with that later. First priority, containment, not mental health. We can deal with my traumatization later.
No, mental health is, important.
Fair enough. You're not wrong. But we'll deal with that after we deal with, literal world-ending threat, okay?
Yeah, then we can just make the technology to find a therapist. 'Cause
Yeah, you know what? We'll have a whole therapy group. I think that'll be something I'll create once we're done. Once we're done, you know, I might even be a therapist with turtles. Who knows? I don't know how the turtles would come into it, but they would.
support animals.
Support animals, yeah, I'll bring them around.
Yeah,
I'll have a support turtle. Alright.
I am
So,
high-key disappointed in myself, but it's fine. It's fine. It's
Why are you disappointed in yourself, Mace?
because I'm just. You know how I said I've been like really impulsive lately?
Yeah?
It's just I'm acting like him, and I don't like it.
I imagine that it has something to do with his control over you. I can't blame you. None of us can. You're
I mean,
doing what you can.
I literally yelled at Creeper the other day.
And do you
Yeah,
blame
that
him for that?
Yeah. I mean, you went full demon voice, so I'm pretty sure that was somewhat Malachi directly.
Alright, well, let's just agree that, you know, it's not all Mace's fault. We need to give him some space.
Well, yeah, I mean, of course it's not my fault. I didn't do anything wrong.
Exact.
What?
Hello, Malachi.
No, it's still me. What are you talking about?
He thinks like that.
Okay, then. Great, fantastic.
I'm just gonna keep my distance from him a bit.
No, it's fine.
I don't know, it's just like, Malachi has a bit of a hero complex.
Yeah, I'm not surprised about that.
Alright, well,
To be honest, considering the physical abuse, I feel like a distance policy is best generally.
Hey, look, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I'm just not acting like myself lately. It's fine.
it's alright. I forgive you. We just need to look past everything and begin to figure out what's happening.
Yeah.
You know, the reason I still believe that Malachi has something in him is because he apologized to me. He did.
For what? Why? That's not like him at all.
For what he did. He killed me, yeah. And he apologized for it, and I forgave him.
Why?
Because, despite all that, he's still a person too.
Once again, psychology of abuse victim.
Okay, yeah, I may be, physically abused by Malachi, but that's well, I mean, I am very much physically abused by Malachi, but that's okay. You know what? We'll
Are
deal
you?
with that
No.
later.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm okay. You know what? He'll just like slap me or something. That's all right. You know, I've dealt with worse.
So literally exactly what I did to you today. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm not that upset about it because it's you. At least it's not him.
Saddest
Alright.
I'm used to I've ever heard. Okay.
I'm sorry you've had to go through that. I really don't know what to do in this
No, it's all right.
situation.
It's him. You don't have anything to apologize for.
Oh, there's that method as well. Jeez, that is a comprehensive list.
Well, I
Can't
think
help but think this is my fault. This is just.
it isn't your fault.
No, there's one thing Malachi's good at. It's making you feel like you're blaming you for things he does.
He's smart. You didn't
Not
choose
really,
to get.
not as much as you'd think.
Well, he's smart enough to pin the guilt on you and make you bend. But at the very least, you didn't do anything wrong, Mace. You didn't choose to be born like that. I didn't choose to be born as a founder, and I didn't choose to you know, well, I chose to survive, but beginning to think it would have been better if the founders did die.
I can't really partake in this conversation. I did choose my physical form.
Well, hey, at least you did choose your physical form. That's cool. I mean, I also chose my physical form here, but before that, I was, yeah, I didn't choose.
This is really not a good conversation, is it?
Yeah. So, I think that. Hey, Mace,
Yeah.
do you have any sort of, like, plans on what to do if Malachi takes over again?
No. No, I really
Alright.
don't.
Just try to plan something, alright? We need to. Alright, I have an idea. I just had an idea. We can evacuate Mace's family in a very clever way.
Why just my family? Why are you so fixated on that?
Because I don't want him being able to use that against you and hold you at gunpoint with it.
Do you really think that he'd do that?
He would. He's already threatened to murder your family in the past, you know. So, what if we gave him an eviction notice? We're going to be building something on that mountain. There's some rare resources in there. We need to drill it up. We're evicting them.
Maybe?
Problem is breaking character again.
What?
Problem is the character. Like, I know for a fact that the public's perception of Mace would never do that. Like, probably not to any uninhabited mountain, let alone one inhabited by his own family.
Well, then maybe I could sign off on it. It'll be a cover-up, yeah, but I'll explain why.
I mean, there might be a way we could get around that. It requires a little bit of lying, and I don't know how much I support that, though.
It's for the
If
greater
it-
good.
It's lesser evil.
Again, do you want your family's brains splattered against a wall?
Okay,
No. Then this is not a
okay.
plan.
So I moved out a long time ago, right? And
Yeah.
I hate lying. If we have to excuse that and play it off like it's something I would do, we could say that I moved out because, like, they were bad people, but I really don't want to say that about my family.
No. What we can do is, I'd rather have us build something around that area that needs them to move out, or maybe there's some instability in their mountain.
Okay. There's also a lot of open land nearby that we could use.
Something specifically on their mountain, like a new radio station. Because, you know, again, I wanted to rebuild the technology. We can build a radio station.
Yeah, of course you did. Sorry.
That's alright. Impulses, I get it.
No, don't just say I get it. That doesn't.
Well, I mean, what else am I supposed to say? Like, oh, that's okay. You know, I want to at least give you a reason to not feel guilty.
I should, though.
You shouldn't.
Then just. By the way, what is the distinction between Ben and Via?
Well, there is a bit of a distinction, but not much. Alright, so at the baseline, I'm Via. Alright, so sort of Via was captured at the moment he died, right? So everything about him has basically maintained the same thing. You know how people are molded by their surroundings and events? I'm basically Vio, but if he continued to be molded by these new events. The original Vio is the one that died. He was captured right at that moment, a snapshot of how he was. But me...
So, every time you make a new body, does that reset it back to the moment of capture, or does it keep going from the moment of death?
Well, that depends if Vio wants to do that, but at the moment the plan is to keep it at the moment of capture. He believes that I'm too unstable. So if anything, I'm more his messenger.
Interesting.
Hmm. Well, I think that whatever happens next, I think we can take it.
Probably. Yeah. Whatever it is, there's not really much we can do about it right now. So.
But soon. And to you, Mace, I'm sorry for trying to convince you to jump into the pit.
Stop bringing it up, please.
Yeah, it's an apology. We all have to say sorry sometimes. Yeah. Now, folks, I'm gonna be honest here. We should probably begin working on a statement from the new administration.
About what?
I don't know, acceptance or a policy or something. If we don't actively do something, then this administration is going to get plucked. And maybe a fully Malachi subservient administration will be put in. Who knows?
You really think Creeper's gonna... I trust him more than that.
I know, I'm saying, if we don't do anything, and if this administration is inactive, then maybe a Malachi subservient new one will be placed in.
Okay, coming from a place of knowing his allies... I don't know.
They don't have to be allied with him, they just have to accept bribes from you.
Alright. So, okay. Yeah, so you guys should actually get on doing something. Make yourself look useful, bare minimum.
Yeah.
I'll begin working on a new radio station. I believe I still do have some tracks from way back when. Probably play some music occasionally.
I'm interested to see where you go with that. I'd want to see whatever when you start working on that.
I'll probably begin working on it soon.
Time to see what I can do in Department of Security.
Yeah, wait. Oh, wow, okay. That's interesting.
Malachi gave him a high position.
Why?
Probably to make his execution look good.
But
Weird.
it does give me certain intrigue.
Yeah. He's gonna throw you into the pit.
Definitely. I have a plan for that.
Is there a way to get around that? Is there anything I should do?
Well, there is a bit of an idea I had as well.
What?
Malachi had us build these things called stasis chambers.
Yeah.
What if we built Creeper one?
We have.
Huh. Nice work. You've worked in advance. So then it's decided then. We just need to stall and somehow activate something.
Yeah, I've got that mostly covered.
Alright.
It's just, this whole thing's making me so uncomfortable, because all I've been doing this whole time is thinking about, great, technically I'm doing these things, and it just makes me feel uncomfortable in my own skin.
Mace, after we subdue Malachi, we'll release a press statement that reveals the truth of Malachi.
I should get that sooner.
Yes. It's not your fault, Mace.
I wish I could do something. Like, I'm just here.
I mean, back on that topic, we're going to have to release that before we can contain him, because if we don't, that's gonna look such like a cover-up for a coup.
Yeah. So I'm thinking we need to have him step down before he's put in. Most certainly.
Yeah,
So
I'll step down. I'll
our
step
only
down.
2 factors are when the maze is completed and when you're able to step down. Those are our only 2 constraining factors.
Okay. All right.
Hopefully we can get that done before his execution.
Actually. If not, well,
It'll make things tricky, though.
there. If not, I'll talk about the Malachi news then.
Right.
Oh, we've really just come full circle from, hey, let's not tell anyone about Malachi to let's tell everyone about Malachi.
Well, it's the only way to ensure that we get many people fighting.
Yeah.
What if Malachi escapes the maze somehow? What if there's a design oversight?
Malachi,
I had an idea. I have an
What's your
idea to
idea?
get around that. The only way that would work is if he had access to, this. So there's something I can do where if anything happens in the maze and he does, you can take it away from me.
Take creative mode away from you?
Temporarily. He doesn't know how to, switch between. So that should work.
Alright. But if he still is aggressive, do we have permission to kill?
Look, I don't know.
we could set up one of those stasis chambers.
Possibly, but I don't know.
I'm just looking through my inventory. What did he have? Why? This isn't even my tool set. He just went and swapped everything out at some point.
Is it just as good?
A bit better. Interesting shield design.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Of course he brought this. Don't know why you would need this for the election.
Hey, Mace, can you get something for me?
What?
So, he has something in his ender chest that I kind of want. Yeah, can...
What? What is it?
There should be a pair of leather boots.
You are trying to get those?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I don't know. I just wanted to sort of put them... I want to bury them by him, at least.
Were these made out of the previous president?
They were.
No, they're not.
They were.
I'm getting really conflicting messages here.
They were not made out of... Okay, yeah, they were made out of the previous president, but not completely. There was some synthetic leather in there.
Why would I give those... Can I burn them? Can I just get rid of them?
No, because they're still technically the president. We have to bury them.
Okay, yeah, fair. That is actually respectful. So I'm burying them. I'm not giving those to you.
That's fair.
So you're coming with me because you're not allowed to see where they're buried, so you can't dig them back up.
Oh. I wouldn't dig them back up anyway. There's no point in me doing that.
I don't like having to use his tools. It's weird, uncomfortable.
Well, I mean, they still should be built to fit you.
Yeah, but it's just weird. I don't like it.
I'd offer my tools, but they're a completely different hand shape.
Why do you have a totem? What?
Just in case Malachi comes back, I guess.
What? Why do I have a totem?
Oh, no. And look.
Oh, that was again to prevent a political assassination.
I want to put his stuff away somewhere. I don't like having this on me. But that would also kind of leave me vulnerable. I don't know if that's a good idea. Okay, maybe I don't do that.
Hey, if we defeat Malachi and we end up killing him, can we have a funeral for him?
We have a funeral for Mace.
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. But, well, we can have a funeral
Mace
for both of them.
gets the funeral.
So
Not
does Malachi.
Malachi, Mace.
Malachi gets the funeral too.
Maybe in your mind, but
No.
practice.
I'll still host him a funeral.
If you host the funeral, someone's spitting on his grave.
Honestly, I would.
Well, I mean, if Malachi's dead, you wouldn't be able to spit on his grave.
Yeah, fair point.
Would, not could.
I feel I deserved that one.
No, sorry.
It's alright.
Yeah, can you two stay like at least 5 blocks away from each other at all times so that kind of stuff doesn't happen?
Yeah, 1,
Thank
2,
you.
3, 4, 5. There we go.
I wish I could trust myself more than that.
It's alright. Soon you won't have to.
I really hope we can just deal with this whole thing.
You're right. Well. I'll begin working on my radio station. Do any of you have anything else to say?
Oh, I'll see what I can do about the statement.
Alright. And Mace, stay
Yeah.
safe, alright?
Sure.
Alright.
I didn't like that. I'm really just no better than he is, am I? I mean, I literally hurt Ben today. I'm just no better than he is. Screw it. The whole place isn't flammable, but I want him out of my life. He can bother me about this later, I don't care. you could do me a favor and get my stuff back, Malachi, when you have a chance, that would be great.